I'm going to take you guys along with me today in Birmingham, so let's see what today entails. I really don't know what to expect, so I'm excited, but we'll see. Which one is ours?
Y'all closed last year at the SEC tournament just with that run you had. What had that done, I guess, coming into the next year?
Yeah, I think that was just a reminder that, we were never too far off. I think we were always capable of winning games. None of us were surprised by that run just because of, we lost so many games by one possession. And I think, even coming into this year, we got a chip on our shoulder because we have the same mindset.
That's all I have.
All those leagues, and people always thought she was amazing. People would come up to us after games and say, "She is so good."
Well, I definitely think we're a sports family, and me being the last kid with, I had an older brother, an older sister, they both played sports, so it was kind of a given that I was going to play sports. And, my brother is closest in age to me, so I always played outside basketball with them all the time, so it's kind of natural. I just gravitated towards basketball. I remember I played on an all-boys team, and I played for Coach Keon, and my nickname was Speedy, and I'm pretty sure I was one of two girls on the team, and I was just athletic at that age, and I could keep up a little bit, but started from there. Maddie was in 7th grade, and I was a cheerleader, and I think it would have been my senior year of high school. But I remember a guy who was my age in the student section being like, Maddie did something good, like a Euro step or something, and he was like, he was like freaking out, and he's like, how old is she? And I was like, oh, she's in 7th grade, and he was like, are you kidding me? Like, he was losing his mind over it. And I think I was like, I guess, yeah, she's really good.
So she started training really hard. I don't know all the dates, but she started training with Abby Jump, and Abby had been a college coach at Bucknell University. She ended up coming to one of the regional finals game at NKU and saw Maddie play, and after that game she messaged me on Facebook and said, hey, I'm going to be in town, I've got some basketball experience, I would love to train your daughter. So we started setting up trainings with Abby, and she really thrived from that. So she started training, I don't remember, 6 days a week. And if they couldn't get into the gym, Abby would come here and they'd train in the backyard. That happened probably through her sophomore year. And then Maddie started missing the social life, I think. She was making new friends at Ryle and wanted more freedom. So her dad and I stopped Maddie and said, we're done scheduling trainings for you. It's all up to you now. So she went through, wasn't too long, but I might say a couple months where she stopped training, she stopped doing anything. We thought, okay, maybe basketball's done. And eventually she started to miss it and started getting her time back in the gym. And then from then on out, she never stopped.
Up next, we have Maddie Scherr. She's a guard that's a senior. She's extended her eligibility to another year with the transfer to TCU. TCU's been active in the portal, as I mentioned in the previous video. If you haven't checked it out, it's about Haley van Lint. She'll be joining Haley van Lint and Haley Kavinda, one of the Kavinda twins, that I will be covering in a future video. That TCU team has been active in the portal. I honestly think the preseason polls, they might be ranked number 1 or number 2 after UConn. Because Paige and Azizi are still coming back. That's another video I'll be doing. But yeah, Maddie is a talented guard. She played for the Oregon Ducks, then she moved to University of Kentucky. She's a little bit of a transfer portal queen, but I guess if you extending your eligibility, that makes sense. Yeah, I think she's talented. She averaged 12 points for University of Kentucky, the Wildcats. I don't see her as a star pick. Probably top 10, not top 5. But I rate her. I want to see. She's got a lot to prove this upcoming season, especially playing in a team that's really talented. TCU, watch out for them. They go Frogs. They are coming in hot. They are coming in really hard. They put in work in the transfer portal. So I'm excited to see the matchup. Yeah, it's a good time for women's basketball, and it's just very exciting to be watching this and analyzing it.
Young gun don't want that back calling me splurge. Ride me jump right off the curb. Bentley spring fly like a bird. Spin on the first and the third. Solid, I'm keeping my word. Can't be my equal, I don't know what you heard. Crank up the foreign, I swear. Keep me a stick if they purge. Young gun don't want that, they working my nerves. I'm about to pour some serve. Fucking this bitch like a perm. Smack on the back of a perm. Ice, the bird. Shitting on all you little turds. Can't take that dick, wait your turn. In my own lane, we can't merge. So with no hands, you can learn. Let's see how much you can earn. Why me go big like the worm? And I ain't smoking no Scherr. I'm in the beat with P. Liddy. QP ski. All of my bitches is pretty, they showing their titties is up to the ceiling. I let her run through a million, I rock with her really, let's fuck on a billion. I'ma get down to the gritty, then fuck up the city, the home of the villains. Ecstasy, wonderful feeling. Smoke out the pound when I'm chillin'. Trappin', I made me a killer. Look, I got everybody wishing. I hope you play your position. I don't want nobody listening. I see them hold with precision. Givers my only decision. Young gun don't want that back calling me splurge. Ride me jump right off the curb. Bentley spring fly like a bird. Spin on the first and the third. Solid, I'm keeping my word. Can't be my equal, I don't know what you heard. Crank up the foreign, I swear. Keep me a stick if they purge.
Definitely McDonald's All-American. That was one that I've made a goal since I was in the 5th grade. You know, I knew about that and I wanted that, and it seemed, you know, so far away. And, you know, this year when we're like, oh, here, you know, nominations and stuff is coming up soon. And, you know, when I heard that I had made the team, you know, it was like just a breath of relief and super excited, so.
Ball don't lie,